Good morning. How is everyone this morning? Alright, let's go in. Let's go in and get a goodie. I had the little ones out in the yard. Come on, let's go get a goodie. Treat, treat. Come on, let's get a treat. Lily, Lily, Rodder, come on. Lily, up. Let's go get a treat. Come on. Hang on a minute, guys. Gotta collect puppies. Hang on. Alright, there we go. Good boy. Good girl. Okay. Got them back in. Alright. Here we go. So how is everyone this morning? I hope you're doing good this morning. Just trying to get my morning started here. I'm running late today. Thought I would stop in and say hello to everybody. See how everybody's doing. We're doing really good here today. Hoping to get water turned on here at the new property this week, possibly today. And I did get my roast in my crock pot, so that is going. Looks absolutely delicious. The camper smells amazing. Got that on high for about 6 hours. I am just getting used to this new. Hi, good morning. How are you this morning? I'm just getting used to this new crock pot, so I put it on high for 6 hours, and then I'm going to test the roast and see if it needs to be on a little bit longer. But it is looking absolutely delicious. So I'm going to have roast for dinner, and I'm going to make some biscuits. And then hubby has a triple cherry pie. And the puppies, puppy update, are doing amazing. They're growing so fast. And they're so busy. Uh-oh. And I see that we decided to make a little hole in the pea pad. So, let me turn this off, set up their other little cage, and let me fix that real quick. So I'll talk to you while I'm doing that. And getting everybody situated. And then I want to show you my new cast iron enamel cookware that came in. Let me go ahead and I'll open this and show you the new cast iron enamel cookware that has arrived. And let you know what I think of it. So let me go ahead and get these guys in another little can and get that pea pan out of there since they got a little hole in it, but I don't want it to be in there with a little hole. So, now we will rotate from this one to this one. while I'm getting it set up. One puppy at a time. We have 7 beautiful babies. Say one puppy at a time. Yes. Because somebody made a little hole in the pee pad. And we cannot have that. So we'll put them over here in this little play area. Their other little pen. Oops, somebody went wee-wee. Hang on. Hang on, guys. Gotta get that. Let me get that. And we are real light here. We don't sugarcoat it. It happens as it happens. Real light, real time. Okay, let me get the others moved. And then I will get this other cage set back up. These chew off. There we go. And I have one more to move. I think you were sleeping. All right. So now we have them in the little exercise one while I fix their little boo-boo. We can't have that. So they're right here. And I will turn you off for just a second. Or actually, I'll turn you around. But this is the 7 beautiful babies. We're doing amazing. We're growing like little weeds. Say we're all healthy. And we're doing great. See, but we made a mess in our cage. So Mama's got to fix it. But they are doing absolutely amazing. So let me turn you back around. And I will just work on the cage over here. So how is everyone today? How are you doing? Happy Monday, everybody. How's your Monday going? As you can see, mine is a very busy Monday. Keeping up with all 7 puppies and Mom and Dad. 9 in the household right now. With Mom and Dad, 7 puppies. Uh-oh, somebody had a wee-wee. Let me get it real quick. It'll take me a minute to get your cage back together. So, I have their regular little cage here, their whelping pen, and I found these really large, really nice pea pads. They're about 3-4 feet long. As you can see, and they cover the majority of the cage. However, they are 6-week-old puppies, and they do like to make little holes in the pea pad. And I'm introducing them to toys, so they're just getting used to it, but we still like to make a mess with the pea pad. But that's not a problem. I bought 2 boxes of pea pads, and there's 100 in a box. So I think we're covered. I think we'll be all good. So I did get a roast started in the crock pot today. And I'll make some biscuits to go with that. And I'm taking care of the puppies. Not a whole lot on the agenda today. I do want to show you my new cookware that came in. It's cast iron enamel set. And it is a 7-piece set. And I'll let you know what I think of it. And if I feel that it's worth the purchase. I think you'll be impressed when I show you this set. And it was very reasonable. I'll be in view and out of view here for just a second while I get this P-tax laid down. Alright. So have you had a litter of puppies lately? Have you had 7 puppies and mom and dad? I definitely have a house full. But we're all doing very well. The puppies had their second vet check. This time they had their shots. And as you can hear, we're wrestling now. So let me turn it back around. Okay, guys, we're ready to go back in. One at a time. Here we go. And this is their whelping pen. It's very nice. And then I got the other one as a little pen that I can move them to while I'm cleaning their little whelping pen. And I'm probably moving you way too much. Okay, guys. Hey. What we doing? Oh my goodness, do they like to wrestle. Wrestle and play. Say we're 6 weeks old. Actually 7 weeks old this week. Say last week we were 6 weeks old and had our second vet check. And we had our shots and our second warmer. That's our second vet check. Everybody's doing very well. The veterinarian was very impressed with everybody. Okay. Wow, now we're back. Let's see if we don't make a hole in the pea pot, okay? Here, let's play with some toys. Let's play with some toys. I'm trying to introduce them to toys so that they don't want to tear the pea pot. Say, but we're just little, we're just learning. All right. There we go. Everybody's back in. Everybody's doing great. Okay, let me turn this off for a second. And I'll get their little play cage put away. So yes, it keeps me busy. Very, very busy. So anyway, hopefully, as I was saying, hopefully we will have water here on the new property and at the camper this week, possibly today. How exciting. How exciting. Okay, so now I want to show you this cookware. It's a 7-piece enamel cast iron cookware set. And I want to open that and show it to you. But first let me get Ryder and Lily something. I'll turn that off so I'm not spinning you around. And then we'll get started with the cookware. Oh my goodness. And my water is hot. I'm still heating water to do dishes because we're still waiting for the water hookup. And They came, I think it was Friday, and marked a bunch of the utilities so that the water company could come in, and he said he thought they were planning on being here Monday, which is today, so I'm very excited about it. All right. So I showed you the roast in the crock pot. We've got that going on. We're busy with puppies. I'll let you see the puppies. We did an update on the puppies. So now, I want to see if I can turn you around where you can see me over here. Well, no, let me turn it back the other way. Let me flip it this way. Alright, let me see if I can turn you like this. And hopefully you can see me okay. Okay, this is the new cookware. And it is a 7-piece cast iron enamel cookware set. So I'm going to open this and let you see it. Hi, good morning. How are you this morning? I'm going to let you see what I ordered. It comes in a lot of different colors. It comes in the red, as you see here. It comes in white, beige, black, blue, and gray. So I'm going to go ahead and open this and show you the cookware, and then I'm going to let you know what I think of it. And of course my hair's kind of everywhere this morning. It's Monday and we're busy with puppies and getting everything settled on a Monday morning to get the week started. So I did open this, and it comes really nicely packed. I'm going to bring you closer so you can see how nicely packed this comes. Because if you're ordering enamel cast iron, you don't want anything broken. And as you can see, they have the boxes, in each one in an individual box, and then they have cardboard in between so that nothing's moving or shaking. So it's very well boxed. I was very impressed with the way that they boxed it. Very, very impressed. And it comes with 3 different size Dutch ovens, which I really like, because a lot of times when you're trying to use a Dutch oven, you don't want a large one, and it would be really nice if you could actually had a smaller Dutch oven. So this does come in 3 different size Dutch ovens, plus the frying pan. Now the frying pan does not have a lid, but the lid from the large Dutch oven does fit the fry pan. Now I ordered mine in white. Now this is the smallest one, and as you can see, it does have the bubbles for the steam to come off. And this is the smallest one, and it doesn't actually give you quart sizes. So I'm going to have to look and see what they are, and then I can always add that later. But this is the smallest Dutch oven. Well, I can actually left that lid out. And I ordered the white, and it is absolutely beautiful. And let me go ahead and just set that off to the side. And let me go ahead and keep that lid out, so I can show you all the different sizes. This is the smallest of the 3 Dutch ovens. I'm going to set that one down there. Well, not the puppies. Ryder was under my feet. This is the medium-sized Dutch oven. And everything is so well packed. Nothing was nicked. As you can see, they've got it wrapped and a cardboard for your lid. They've got it wrapped in plastic so nothing gets damaged or nicked. So this is the medium size Dutch oven lid. And this is the medium sized Dutch oven. And again, they did not actually give quart sizes on these. So I'll have to try and see if I can find the actual quart sizes. So this will be your medium. This is your small. And this is your medium. So that's two of them. That's the small, and that's the medium. And then it also came with a larger. So you get 3 size Dutch ovens. Again, I just really think they did an absolutely amazing job with the wrapping and preparing it to keep anything from getting nicked. So this is the largest Dutch oven. And they are absolutely stunning. And I ordered the white. So this would be the largest one, but they don't say what size they are. Like I said, I'll have to research and see if I can find it out. Or fill each one up individually, and then I can let you know and add it back to this description. So this would be your largest Dutch oven. And I really like that all of the lids have the bubbles so that your steam can come back down on whatever you're preparing, especially if you're doing sourdough bread. So that will give me 3 different sizes in the Dutch oven. And then it also came with the frying pan. So you also get 1 frying pan. And the lid from the Dutch oven will actually fit on the largest Dutch oven, will fit on your frying pan. The frying pan does not come with its own lid. However, this will fit perfectly on your frying pan. So that is all 7 pieces. Now, what is my personal honest opinion? I actually made some chicken and noodle, creamy chicken and noodle soup. And I used the medium size Dutch oven, and it did not stick at all. The heat was evenly. I didn't have any hot spots anywhere with the cookware. It seemed to cook evenly all the way around. So I was so impressed with this set that I'm actually going to leave it here at the camper, and then I ordered a second set for home. So my honest opinion is I'm very happy with it. I like the sizes of the different Dutch ovens that you get, because a lot of times you don't need a large 6 or 8 quart Dutch oven. So I was very impressed. And right now, Walmart is ordered through Walmart. Wayfair also has them. Walmart had limited colors, so it was white, blue, and red. So I went with white. Wayfair has black, gray, and beige, and white, and blue, and red. So you can order them from either place. And they're running $129 right now for the 7-piece set. No, Robert, no. None of it. Sorry. Robert's barking at something. So anyway, would I recommend this set? I absolutely would. Like I said, it did not stick. It had no problem with sticking. I did use the medium size Dutch oven, and I made a creamy chicken and noodle soup. It didn't stick anywhere. The heat was very even on the bottom. I didn't have any hot spots anywhere on the cookware. So I was so impressed with them that I'm going to leave these here at the camper, because I can use smaller Dutch ovens in my small camper's oven. Because if you've ever had a camper, you know the stoves and the ovens are very small. So with these small Dutch ovens, they will fit into my camper oven. So would I recommend this set? I absolutely would. I actually, like I said, ordered a second set. I'm going to leave these here at the camper. And then I ordered a second set in gray. And I'll have those for home. And I think my husband said they have arrived. So I do like that you have different size Dutch ovens. You're not just limited to one large Dutch oven. You have multiple sizes. And they can go from the stove top to the oven. And they are good in the oven up to 500 degrees. And they are cast iron enamel. So, I'm very impressed. I thought I would share that with you, because when I get new things, I like to share and then let you know what I think of them. The price was not bad at all for a 7-piece cast iron enamel cookware set, $129. And you can get them through Walmart. They have them, I think they're limited on colors, or Wayfair. Wayfair also has the same set. And they run $129 either through Walmart or through Wayfair. And I'll have to look here and tell you what the name brand is on this. It says, I'll bring it over. It's OS-E as Edwards, it's O as Ocean, S as Sam, dash E as Edward, C as Cat 107. That's the number that on the box. And it's, I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. So I'll show you the picture of the box again whenever I get everything back in their boxes. It was very well wrapped. Nothing was nicked. I didn't have any nicks. It was a very fast delivery. I think it was delivered within like 1 or 2 days. It came very quickly. Nothing was damaged in any way. Sure, I got that down in there, right? And I'm very impressed. I like the looks of it. It's nice and clean. It's got a nice clean look to it. I was very impressed. No. And my husband was so impressed, he told me to go ahead and order a second set. Come here, Lily. No. So I ordered a second set for home. I have to keep my eye open to see if the water company is pulling in. So I'll get this back in the box. I'll check and see if that's the water company that she's hearing and barking. And then I will show you the box again. So if you're interested in ordering a set, I think you'll be very impressed if you're looking for a 7-piece set. And that way you can see the name of it. And you get the 3 Dutch ovens with the lids and the frying pan. And the frying pan does not have a lid. But the large Dutch oven lid does fit perfectly on the frying pan. So it's a 7-piece set for $129. And it does come in different colors. Okay, so give me just a second. I had a lady on YouTube watching her and forgot to go in and pause it. But that's okay. It was keeping the dogs company. So anyway, let me turn this camera off now so I don't make you dizzy. And then I'm going to turn around here. And I'm going to sit down for a minute. Turn on some AC. Let me let you see the puppies one more time. Let me turn it around there. And everybody's getting ready for their naps. Okay. Alright, so now let me get me a cup of coffee going. Okay, so I've showed you the roast. The roast is doing really good, smells amazing. And I just am trying to get used to this new crock pot. It is a very nice crock pot. Of course, it's digital. And then I put my roast in, and I just set it for 6 hours on high. You can see it's looking absolutely amazing. No, Ryder. And I'm going to get me a cup of coffee, so let me turn that off for just a minute. Hold on, Bubba. Let me see what else I can do. Here, how about one of these? You guys haven't had one of these for a while. There you go. Sorry about that, but we're real life here. If the puppies bark, the puppies bark. So anyway, I'm going to get me a cup of coffee going here. So, I hope your Monday is going good. Oh, no, Bubba. No. Mine has been a very busy Monday. All right. And again, like I said, I'm hoping we'll have water today. Hopefully one day this week, anyway. We should have water here at the camper. Amazing. Amazing. Whoops. Bumping stuff. Alright, let me get my coffee brewing. I'm going to turn that off for a minute. Okay, so anyway, I wanted to show you the new cookware that I got. Let you know what I thought of it, because like I said, I do like to share when I get new things in, and then what is my impression of it. And I always give my honest opinion. And I was so impressed with this, and so was my husband. And he said, why don't you just go ahead and leave that set here for the camper, and go ahead and order you another set. See if I can get him to calm down here a little bit. So, where does yours go? Okay, maybe I can get a little bit more done here. So anyway, that was an update on the puppies. Puppies are doing great. They had their second veterinarian appointment. Everything went amazing. And this time they were six weeks old. So they had their first vaccines and their wormers. They are 7 weeks old this week, and they're doing amazing. And anyway, I have Ryder misbehaving this morning for some reason. Not sure why, but he's misbehaving. And I'm getting me a cup of coffee. Oh, it's almost done. And I did invest in that rain barrel. I think I talked about that. Because we didn't have any water here at the camper. So a few months back I did invest in the 50-gallon rain barrel, and I ordered it through Walmart. It's plastic, and I got it in black. And whenever it rains heavy, each corner of the camper has a runoff where the rain runs off. And I set my barrel there, and it has been doing amazing. So I looked up the recommended treatment for the water barrel, and it recommended bleach for the plastic water barrel and not the chlorine tablets. And so I went according to the 50-gallon size of my barrel to their recommended amount of bleach, which I think was 7. I can't remember. I don't want to say. What I did was I looked it up, and you can look up the ratio of bleach to a 50-gallon barrel, plastic barrel for rainwater. And that's what I went by, and it's been working absolutely amazing. So I have water. I can go out and get water out of my rain barrel, which has the bleach added with the correct ratio, and I'm using that for cleaning and doing dishes, and that is about all I'm using that for. And then I have other rainwater that I'm collecting for my plants. I have the 3 potted tomato plants, the cherry tomato plant, the grape tomato plant, and the regular tomato plant, and then 2 pepper plants, and then 2 planters with herbs. I have thyme, oregano, and rosemary in one, and then I have peppermint, spearmint, lemon, a lemon balm, and eucalyptus in the other one. So I'm using the untreated rainwater that I catch to water those potted plants. So anyway, I just thought I would stop in and say hello and check in with everybody. And let you know how things are going. Let you know if there's any updates. Again, I wanted to show you the new cookware that came in, and I absolutely am impressed. Even my husband was impressed, because I think that the cast iron enamel Dutch ovens that I have now are at least 6 and 8 quarts, and this what gives me a variety of my sizes of Dutch ovens. So I'm very impressed with that. And trying to think if there's anything else. I don't think I have any more updates. We do have electric here on the new property at the camper. And we do have internet now. So the water, hopefully today or one day this week, we will have water. And oh my goodness, the wildlife. On my last live, the thumbnail is a beautiful buck deer that came over right at the edge of the play lot that I have set up for the dogs. And that is my thumbnail on my last live. If you go back and look, that thumbnail is some of the deer that are coming through. And then on my night vision camera, trail cam, I did see one coyote go through, which worried me. And then I seen a lot of squirrels, a very, very big coon, and a stray cat. I'd say it's a farm cat. It looked very healthy. So, squirrels everywhere. My husband one day was coming into the driveway, and there was a whole flock of turkeys, wild turkeys. And I think that's about all the wildlife that we've seen, other than a little turtle, a box turtle, came by one day. So we've had a variety of wildlife. So anyway, Ryder is not cooperating today. He's wanting to bark. I don't want to have people's dogs barking because Ryder is barking. So I do apologize for that. If you stopped in today, I want to thank you for stopping in. And if you haven't yet, please like and subscribe. I'd like to try and maybe grow my channel a little bit. Thing that I did order. I ordered a MINIJOY air popcorn maker for here at the camper. And it's very small. When it says mini, it is very tiny. And for the camper, I think it's going to be great. Very tiny, very compact, and it does come with a little cup. I ordered it in white. And then, of course, you have your isn't that just absolutely adorable? It's mini sized, easy storage for the camper. And my husband absolutely loves popcorn. And with his cholesterol and everything, this is an air popper. So I thought that would be more healthy for him. Anytime he wants popcorn, I can just get out my little MINIJOY popcorn maker and make him some fresh popcorn. So that gives him another variety. What you barking at, Bobby? No. No, Bubba. No, Bubba. My husband had to go to town, so he may be hearing my husband come home. So anyway, that I think is all of the new things that I got in, as far as I can remember to think about it. And Ryder, like I said, is not cooperating today, so I'm going to go ahead and hop off of here and get some more things done. And I will show you the roast one more time. And this is a new crock pot. I'm just getting used to it, but so far I'm really liking it. And there's the roast. And I did put a liner on because of the white. And I think that's all I have today. So I'm going to hop off of here and get the rest of my day started. So thank you for stopping in. Again, if you haven't, please like and subscribe. And I'll catch you the next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Have an absolutely wonderful Monday.